I think I'm ready. All right, you guys. If you are seeing this, that means my live is working. I'm just trying to. Oh, it is working. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to test out this new streaming service because, as some of you guys know, I'm trying to put together a um, like how to podcast group or whatever, and then also offer some packages for that. So I'm trying to test this application, as you guys probably can see in that corner. See that corner. It is called StreamYard, and apparently you could stream to Facebook um, from this app. See the comments while you're streaming, and also I don't know, add people. You guys can't see what I'm saying, but you can add people to this. You can actually add two people to one stream, which means there can be three people on the Facebook Live, and it's not Zoom. If you pay for it, it removes, like I don't know, it's over there. If you pay for it, it removes that logo. I've never used this app before, but I'm just testing it out because I want to be able to do some how-tos on my Facebook page at least once a week because y'all, if you've been on lockdown like me, you're basically kind of like just in the house all the time. So this is my way to connect to the world. You can also do a share screen feature. It shins up here. So I am just on here trying to test out this stuff and see if it actually works. Now this is a free issue. And they say you could use, let's see, this is an example of a banner. Click on a banner to show it on screen. There we go. This is an example of a banner. So show it on screen. Wow. Okay. So let me create a banner. Let's see. Just testing it out, y'all. I'm gonna hit enter and see what it say. Click on a banner to show it on the screen. Huh. Oh, sweet. Chris, can you see this? Yeah. Okay. So all of these banners you can create live by yourself to the right. Oh my God, this is so sweet. Okay. So whatever I type in, this is probably why people have producers. But I could type in stuff here if I'm talking about certain stuff. So for example, I'm talking about StreamYard right now. So I just type that in and I add the banner. Oh, and I just click on it. So if I wanted to, I could actually pre-type in topics while I'm talking about it and just click on it every time I'm changing topics. And it's also records to your computer locally for you. So that would be really, really good for a playback. Yes, this is probably going to be the service that I'll be invested in this year. Let's see. Try something else. And also while I'm on here, and I'm just so happy to be on here, if you guys seen that I posted on my page before. If you guys are interested in a podcast, learning how to create a podcast, and everything that goes along with learning how to do a podcast, of course, you can easily get the information online. But some people actually learn stuff better when it's taught to them face to face, when you're supported. And, sometimes you ain't got time for a whole bunch of hours of research. I did the research for you. So let me add this banner. Bam. I like that. Do you want to learn a podcast? If you do, let me know in the comments. I will definitely be adding people to my group. I'm currently trying to create a program where not only am I going to teach you how to podcast for free, but also offer some one-on-one coaching and stuff for manageable prices. That's for everybody. So right now, again, if you're late to this, I'm trying to teach myself and also practice with this whole StreamYard thing. And I'm loving it so far because not only can I see live comments, hey Gaia, hey Vance, not only can I see live comments, but I can create my own banner that you guys can see right here. And that's pretty awesome, like real life. And you can even like edit it or trash it, create new ones. Like that's freaking awesome. If I had a brand or a logo, you can even put your brands and your logos up there. You could you can make overlays. I know I'm probably late to the game, but I just didn't know this stuff actually existed. Now I know what to do. Got the countdown. Did y'all see that countdown? Yo, there's a countdown. So I could create a countdown. Let's see. You can create backgrounds on here. So I guess it leaves the background. I wish I had another person to test this with, but it literally says you could have 2 people on here, 3 people on here. And let me see if I can share my screen. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. What you mean by that? Anyway, let's share my screen and see how this works. Yes. So, can you see that, Chris? Yes, that's awesome. So, let's see if I can pull up a different browser because it looked like just a long tunnel of clearly of just me. So, let's see how it looks when I close that out and I open this up. So, of course, you guys probably see this because I'm always learning. So, right now, I'm actually trying to teach myself some more advertising tips on Instagram. So, let's go to Canva because I really want to do more Canva tutorials on here. So, I just want to make sure you guys can see the screen oh, wow, you definitely can. So, I'm just going to show you guys this logo, because this is going to be the logo of my YouTube group, not YouTube group. I'm in a lot of YouTube groups. This is going to be the logo for my private podcast group. And I'm only going to have people in that group that actually want to create a podcast this year, that's serious about it. It's not a group for people who just want to listen to podcasts. It's not a group for people who just want to learn about podcasts but don't actually want to do one. This is going to be a group specifically for people who want to learn about podcasts while they are actually creating one. So I'm going to teach people how to podcast, some tools you can use to promote it, all the way down to creating your own podcast icon. Because, I always say I can't teach you creativity, but at least I could teach you a little bit how to make the right stuff with the right type of colors on top of each other, what colors match, don't match. You don't want to put black on top of dark blue or something like that. So all the way down to the podcast icon, from finding free music, because you don't want to have to deal with copyright, to possible topics, and how to get your podcast streaming on all platforms. And also, if you have a small business and you want to create a podcast, also how you can implement ideas and ways for you to make money off that podcast. So that is my ultimate plan, because like I said a few days ago, I'm trying to teach at least 100 people how to podcast this year. Because nobody said that you need a degree to be considered an expert. Because if you know me, I'm already an expert, boo. I'm an expert in everything. And if it wasn't for the degrees, I still would be an expert. Okay. So hey, Danielle, you're so adorable. But yes, definitely, this is the service you definitely want to use if you're going to be going live. I'm loving it so much. And I know y'all can tell I'm an HD baby, because, for Christmas, I got that HD camera. Then I got this whole hookup. Y'all, I'm over here doing the absolute most. And these are like automatic Bluetooth pushers. And even if I didn't know that, then I actually would know how to use my phone as an HD camera too. So when I start teaching people how to podcast, I'm actually going to be teaching people how to video podcast at the same time. So again, you don't have to make a major comment, but if you just want to be invited to this group, make sure you just say something in the comments like, podcast me, or I don't know, tap in, or whatever the case may be. Anyway, I am loving this service. This is definitely going to be something that I use. And then when I am done, I'm actually going to download this and put it on my YouTube because this is what I want to do today. I know I'm probably late in the game figuring out StreamYard, but I really think that this is something that anybody can use when they're trying to talk about something or talk about a product. So anyway, I love this, y'all. I'm like super bright and in HD. What else I want to talk about? Podcasting, social media. Oh, let's talk about real quick. Let's talk about Clubhouse. 2 minutes talking about Clubhouse. Just 2 minutes, y'all. I promise you. If you are on Clubhouse, y'all, listen. I have been getting major gems from Clubhouse, not from podcasts. When I say this, you probably hear everybody say they love Clubhouse. They've been getting gems. They be in these rooms. They speaking. I'm not there for the celebrities. Nah, I'm not there for the celebrities. I am in there for the deets, y'all. Like, if you know me, you know I done been on social media for at least 20 years. I was building computers and on the internet since freaking AOL 2001, 2000. Like, I've been on the internet for 20 years now. And so social media is nothing to me. It's something that I love. I could probably do social media all day. I do social media all day. But the stuff that I've been finding out in these rooms, y'all, is amazing. Like, if this is my Clubhouse right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. My light is super bright. But if you could see like the greatness that you learn from Clubhouse, you can't learn this stuff from Googling. It's experts in here talking about ways to build your following. I have never heard this stuff on a YouTube page. I just haven't. It is professionals in here that's talking about creating, I don't know, courses and selling them, creating products and selling them. So much stuff. PR, marketing, social media. Have you ever heard of a 300 rule? Mind blown. I learned about a 300 rule last night and I was like, OMG. There was this one room with every single person. They would just let everybody come to the stage. And every time a person came to the stage, they were sitting there critiquing their social media. From their Clubhouse profile to their Instagram profile, they were just sitting there judging it. And people taking notes and changing it. And y'all know, I was taking notes too, because I don't play when it comes to notes. Because not only do I have this, and yes, it's a Viacom. What did I write on here? Media production, TV and film startup. I got this book maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Because the notes, y'all. The notes. That's just that in the book. We ain't even talking about this book. Oh, my browser lost connection to my camera. Hold up. Get it together. Applications that might be using Skype, Zoom. Oh, I know what happened. See, this is why I need to go live so I can know when this stuff happened and how to fix it. Perfect. Let's see. Camera. HD webcam. Show events. Oh, that's why. I see. Let's try this. Whoa. Remove. Add to stream. And I don't know what happened. So let's try to figure this out. Video, audio, stereo, camera. I wish y'all could see this back end of this because it's crazy. Maybe it's my internet. If I put super low definition, it might work. Let's try the built-in camera. See if that works. Let's see. Let's go back to banners. Bam. There we go. Let's see. Settings. This is why I need to figure out this stuff before I actually go live. For real, for real. Oh, I see what happened. Didn't even notice that. Okay, let's go back to this. Go back to camera, webcam. Go back to my 480 because apparently it likes to stream in 480. Let me see if I figured it out. Yes or no? No? No. Let's see. Stop cam. Start cam. I guess this is what happens when you got the free version. I'm going to have to cash out on a real version. Clearly. I know you don't see me. So I'm trying to test out these issues now. Oh, I see an angry face. I'm trying to test out these issues now. I don't know what happened, but it says that my camera got disconnected and I don't know why. So what I'm going to do is troubleshoot. Camera unplug, plug it back up. Turn this camera back to this webcam. Start cam. Damn. Oh! See, look, y'all. This is how you troubleshoot stuff and figure stuff out because you got to have a troubleshooting skill. Let me just type in a new banner. This is why you need a second person behind here producing stuff for you. So what I did was literally unplug. So this is my camera connection because of course I got a camera on my laptop, but I use the HD webcam because I'm trying to look clear even though my white light is making me look flushed out. Disconnected this stuff, cut off my camera, cut it back on, cut off the camera from here, cut it back on, gave it a second, put it in 480p, put in HD, and bam, I'm back. Anyway, all right, guys, so that's my test. Y'all didn't see me troubleshoot live. No. Thank you, exactly. Producer need a producer. Yes, troubleshooting skills is hella important. Yes, I am a producer, but that just means I could produce this video. But sometimes I can't talk and type my banners in. That's why it's probably good to have banners probably pre-typed out on something where you can just copy and paste. And then like once you download the video, you can edit out those pauses that you made to type it and then post it like that somewhere else later. Anyway, and Chris cannot be my producer or my production assistant because we already know he can't do that. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. Anybody who said they want to join the How to Podcast group, you guys can join it. Definitely about to make this a really big thing. Like I said, 100 people this year. I'm trying to help them drop a podcast. This podcast, a lot of people they think this is something that they have to long time commit, and they think the market is saturated, but y'all, trust me, it is not saturated. The truth of the matter is, when another TV show come on, you don't say, don't we got enough TV shows? When another radio show is started or another song come on, nobody say, don't we got enough songs? The music market is saturated. No, it is 7 billion people in the world. It is enough room. It's not even 1% of people in the world have a podcast yet. Not even 1% of the people in the world listen or have discovered that podcasts even exist. So don't think that it's saturated. Don't think that you can't podcast. Don't think that everybody shouldn't have one podcast, because there is enough podcast, world out there for everybody to either say what you need to say, speak what you need to speak, and be online. For me, I feel like it is a really, really good therapy for some people to even be able to talk and get some things off their mind. You can use podcasts as if it's your diary, make it something like your own new hobby or whatever the case may be. So this is my plan to try to teach everybody stuff that I know, people who actually want to do it, not somebody that just, waste my time and act interested. I'm going to keep it real with you, just like people keep it real with me. Exactly. Shout out, Hanging with Lucire podcast. If y'all ask my uncle, I literally helped him learn, do his podcast after he had his own podcast for so long, but the person helping him wasn't really helping him. For me, I don't like to just fish for you. I'm not going to just hand you a perfectly sauteed fish on a platter. I would rather help you buy the fishing pole and teach you how to fish. And that is my goal. That is something that I want to do for people, because if I know something, I feel like everybody should know it so we all can flourish together. And if you guys ever see me share the Hanging with Lucire podcast, that is my Uncle Lucire's podcast. It's amazing. He actually runs all through Michigan and records his podcast at the same time with other Michigan and Detroit runners that he's running with. How awesome is that? So that's why I say anybody can create a podcast. I've taught little kids, if y'all know, again, if y'all follow me and y'all know, I have taught 3rd and 4th graders how to podcast, okay? All the way to 55-year-olds how to podcast. That's all the credentials I need right there. And I'm talking, when I say I taught little 8-year-olds, 3rd and 4th graders how to podcast, I mean, I've told them how to research topics, how to come up and create their podcast icon, and I've taught them how to edit audio. Easy. And that was a $75 class that they had to take and pay for at the Boys and Girls Club. So, I mean, come on. Anybody and everybody can do this. Anyway, that's all I got to say, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody that watched. If you want, you can share this. But this is just me testing out StreamYard, seeing if I could use it as an actual broadcast thing. I wish I had somebody I can invite to see how the 2 and 2 work. But yeah, definitely this is an awesome tool. I'm going to try my best to use it in the future. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm out. At least I know how to end this, right?